Before I start, I just want to take and have a moment of silence because the first thing I want to do is I want to pray for the world that we live in because some crazy things are going on right now. So we just take a moment, close our eyes and just take a breath and pray for the world. Thank you for that. This probably will be the most disjointed, crazy speech that I've ever given because that's exactly how I feel. As a man of the world, I have had the unique opportunity, amazing opportunity to go so many places on this little ball. And there's one thing I know for sure, is every place I went, people are nice, people are kind, people are loving, people are trying to be successful, people are trying to love each other, raise their kids, just like us. Everywhere I went, not one single place was different. But we think in America, for some reason, that the United States can lift itself away from the rest of the world and isolate itself. So when I heard about first the Paris attacks, and I turned on the television, I'm listening, and they're talking about the Paris attacks, and immediately American people, Republicans mostly, get on television and they start saying, well, we're not going to let those people in because those people are terrorists and those people are this way and that way. What they did was they enhanced the terrorism. So thank you, Republicans, for enhancing the terrorism, because when you do that, the terrorists win. Ben Carson got on television and said the terrorists are like dogs, and some of them have, what is that? They're rabid.
Rabies.
Rabies. Some of the dogs have rabies, and we don't know which of the dogs have rabies, so we can't let any of the dogs in at all. Sweet, nice. Nice way to look at the rest of the world. Donald Trump got it. He wanted to instill as much fear as he possibly could by saying, Obama wants to bring in 100,000 refugees. He said 10,000. So he multiplied by 10, and what did he do? He let the terrorists win. I'm so distracted by things that I see, but yesterday I had a social media meltdown. I had a Facebook freak out. I was more upset than Claudia came back. She said, what is wrong with you? And I can't even breathe. And this is what happened. I go on Facebook, and a girl who I went to high school with, who I thought was kind of cool and nice, she got up and she wrote all these things about how the refugees were all going to be terrorists and come and kill us all, and what are we thinking, and we can't let these people come in. And you know what happened? I got on first, and I said, these people aren't terrorists. They're nice people. As a man of the world, I know these things. And oh my God, I got bashed on Facebook like nothing I've ever seen in my entire life. Go back to your own country, somebody wrote. Whoa. Go back to your own country. Then one woman said, well, if you want them to come so bad, why don't you let them come to your house? And then she asked me the question that killed me was, she said to me, if you had a sandwich, would you give it to your child or would you give it to a refugee? And you know what I said? I cut it in half. Yeah. Because that's what being a person of the world is about, period. So to all of those people who are sitting back at home who've never seen the world, shut up. Because these people have been through hell. They've had to go through water and dogs and immigration, and they have been through hell. And the last thing they need is to be bashed. So we need to stop listening to the rhetoric and start listening to our hearts, because we live in one world. Thank you.
We are all looking for peace in the world. We wonder where peace could hide. We don't know that peace is a prisoner whose freedom has been denied. We must learn to love our brothers, love all men and women far and wide. It's when we refuse to live in fear that peace can no longer hide. The key to peace lies within. Put fear and ignorance aside. Learn to love from the inside out. Peace is a place inside.